Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon. Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon. Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tastes.
Welcome back to the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Andy Pollack with you here tonight as we get set to go with Cedar Falls, the Tigers, ranked number 6 in the state, taking on the home team, the Ankeny Hawks in white. Jayla Williams in the tip-off for the Hawkettes. Cedar Falls coming into the game. This is Hanks, the junior, kicks it out to Anaya Burke. Cedar Falls in their little weave to get things started. This is Hanks into the lane. Shot clock down to 15. And a foul going to be whistled early on Ainsley Keene. Quick lob in for the Tigers out on the edge. This is Hanks. And a hard to the ground is Williams. And a tie-up. And the jump ball will go over to the Hawks. Andy Pollack with you here tonight. The first game here on our Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Got our other crew up working at Centennial tonight, where the Jaguars are leading Roosevelt by a bunch late in that game. That started an hour earlier here. Ball tipped away momentarily by Finley. And that'll go out of bounds to trigger for the Hawkettes. So it'll be Carson Jacks. Into Williams. Jada Williams has had a lot of Division I looks over the summer on the club circuit. She's got the ball right now. Thought about 3. Ball tipped away, and then Hanks comes in. They're going to call Hanks on the foul as she's a little too aggressive. It's just the first new rules this year in Iowa high school basketball. They will go by quarters counting up the fouls, so no 1-and-1s. So let's go to the double bonus at 5 team fouls. This is Keene taken away. Cedar Falls making things very difficult here early on the Hawkettes defensively as Knutson pulls that one away. She's a very talented guard for the Tigers. Hanks into the lane, dribbles it off her foot, and he goes right back to her, and she's open for the layup. Goes right off the foot of the defender. And 2 points there for the Tigers. Schatveld's got it right now. Kyla Schattveld, sophomore, out to Johnson, future Texas Tech softball player. Williams pops the 2-pointer, 15-footer, no good. Rebound taken down by Finley. Quickly gets it ahead to Knutson. Knutson off a screen, help defense there. Johnson comes up, nearly takes it away from her. Hanks down to the corner, and she double dribbled with it. Must have dribbled with both her hands. I'm not sure what that. Oh, no, they said there's a foul call beforehand. Thought he called double dribble, but he apparently meant to signal push. Schattveld gets the whistle. And another turnover coming back the other way. So not a whole lot of offensive action here early on. Johnson to trigger, tosses in. Carson Jacks running point guard right now without Savannah Gage, the future Division I basketball player, out with a torn ACL. May see her back this season. Is that 3-pointer no good by Schattveld? Knutson. Almost another travel there by Hanks into the lane. The little floater up off the glass, no good. And on the rebound, They're going to say that Grace Hannum displaced Williams. So, Ankeny, again, tough to get a shot off so far. Keen into the lane. She's going to take it herself up and blocked out of there by Hannum. Quickly back the other way. Knutson pushing it. Ahead to Finley. Pops a three. No good. Cedar Falls with some quick shots. Johnson rips down the rebound. And she's going to get fouled. That's going to be on Hannum. So 3 team fouls on Cedar Falls. So Ankeny's trying to figure out how to get a shot off here against this very pestering Cedar Falls defense early on. Williams going to toss it up and can't get it to fall. Rebound Hannum. Back the other way, Finley. In the lane, the free throw line jump shot. High arching shot there from Anaya Burks. Rebound down to Williams. She pushes it ahead. Keene running the break. Kicks it back out. Johnson. 3-point shot on the way from Jax. We've seen that happen a lot. Jax, who has started now 64 games in her career as a Hawkette. We've seen her hit a lot of those big 3-point shots. There's a 3-point shot on the way from Karis Finley, who gets it to fall. So after a lull offensively, the teams trade triples. And halfway through the first quarter, it is Cedar Falls 5, Ankeny 3. Williams drives into the lane, and there's going to be a blocking foul whistled down there, I believe on Finley is who they got it on. It is on Finley. Slid in a little bit late. Got whistled for the foul, and now we're close to that double bonus already with 4 fouls on Cedar Falls. Johnson. Back to Jax. Jax goes baseline. There's a good look for Carson. She lays it in for 2 and ties it up. Cedar Falls wastes no time, though, back the other way. Knutson. Pestered by Keene, back up top. Stanek goes in. She can't get the left-hander to fall, and it's ripped out of there by Schaffveld. Jax looks around again, going to leave it there for Johnson. All the way in, Johnson is going to be fouled. So an opportunity here for Ankeny, the Hawkettes, to put up a lot of points at the free throw line. Again, with the new rules this year, it's now the double bonus already in the first quarter. The team fouls will reset. They'll reset at the end of every quarter as Johnson's first free throw lays that one in. Hawkettes have their first lead of the night. Johnson finds every piece of the hoop and gets it to fall. So Cedar Falls very, very aggressive on defense, has paid off a few times, but now it means Ankeny will be shooting a lot of free throws. Now it's the Hawkettes' turn to pressure the basketball. Knutson with it. Knutson comes in, some help defense there, can't get the left-hander to fall, and Williams going to get tied up as she ripped it out of there. And Cedar Falls will maintain possession. Stanek trying to get it in. She does eventually to Knutson. Cedar Falls on that weave. Jack's doing a good job of denying everything. They finally get it out of there to Burks. Ankeny really extending their pressure defense. making things hard on Cedar Falls right now. The little floater in the lane's no good, and a charging foul. Then whistled on Stanek. That'll be a player control foul, though, so no free throws with that one. And now the Hawkettes with a little chance to create some wiggle room here in the first quarter. That is the 6th team foul on Cedar Falls in just the first 5.5 minutes. Jax will run the offense here for the Hawkettes. Williams going to let go of a long three. Can't get it to fall. A little chilly tonight here on a cold night on the south side of Ankeny so far for Williams. Into the lane, Knutson. Good defense there by Williams, pestering her. She's going to get tied up soon, and on the step through, Knutson gets it to fall. Chance for a three-point play for Grace Knutson. It's actually going to get whistled on Keene, her second personal foul. And Knutson gives the lead back to the Tigers. Quick substitution coming in here for the Hawkettes. Jade Mosier checks in. Going to give Keene with her 2 fouls a break. Johnson up top. Back out Williams into the lane. They've been all over her. Tough. Johnson going to pop the 3. Can't get it to fall. And down there with a rebound is Finley. Quickly ahead, she gets it to Mackenzie Urbanek, who's just checked into the game. She gets it back out to Knutson. Lob it way down low and up with a shot. No good, but a foul called. And that'll be 2 free throws for Karis Finley, this 5'10 sophomore guard for Cedar Falls. 4th foul now on Ankeny, but again, these all reset. They all reset at the end of the quarter. First one is good. And second one does not fall. Rebound ripped out of there, Hawkettes. Chance to push things once again. 1.5 remaining here in the first quarter. Fast first quarter, even with all the fouls. 10 of them whistled. Into the lane, Jax thought about the step back. Johnson going to pop the 3. It was on from here, and the rebound out of there, Knutson. She quickly gets it ahead, running the 4. Finley almost traveled with the basketball, nothing called. And stolen away, Williams. All the way down, pulling away. Williams lays it in for 2 and ties it back up. Minute to go in the first. Entertaining first quarter here so far. Knutson running the show for Cedar Falls. See if the Hawkettes can maintain this pressure defense. They've made things very difficult as Williams up for another board. She's got that look. She goes all the way in, a little hop through, and lays it up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. And then on the rebound, a foul whistled on Mosier. And that's going to be 2 free throws. Again, the new rule this year in Iowa high school basketball, similar to college women's game. Now 5 team fouls on Ankeny, so Cedar Falls shooting 2 these last 33 seconds of the quarter. And Finley can't get it to fall. Libby Loftus, senior guard, checks in here for the last 33 seconds of the first quarter. Finley drops that one through. Cedar Falls, the 1-point lead. Shot clock is off for the last half a minute of the first quarter. Carson Jax working on her. Bannock. Jax. You can see the official clock above the basket will go with that being lit up as Jax steps back once again. 10 seconds to go. Jax. They get the switch they want. She's heading in. Kicks it back out. Jax, the 3 on the way. No good. An air ball. And that'll do it. The end of the first quarter. A good one. Cedar Falls 10, Ankeny 9. Back after this on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Welcome back. It's the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Second quarter getting ready to start. It's the Hawkettes basketball. Entertaining first quarter, 10-9 though. 6th ranked Cedar Falls over 12th ranked Ankeny. Jacks all the way in, no help defense. She gives the Hawkettes the lead back. Hanks back in the game with 2 fouls. She dribbles all the way around, scoops it up, and no good. First free throw there by Hanks. Ties it up. Williams gets whistled for that foul. And Ankeny comes away with the rebound. Pushing back the other way. This is going to be Jacks. Coach Nate Toby in his first year yelling out directions to Carson. Toby was an assistant on the boys team for the last several years. Now he is in charge of the girls team after Drew McAnally stepped down after last season. Burks gets whistled for that one. The official's going to discuss how everything's going to work out there. Jacks gives it off to Mosier. Back up top, Williams, one-on-one. Ooh, a stutter dribble. Williams had an opportunity and then throws it into the backcourt. Just a little miscommunication there between a couple of Hawkettes. Early season, you can understand why, just in the second game of the year for the Hawkettes. Oh, nice give from Finley. Hannum lays it in. And now the Hawkettes back on the attack. Been a back and forth battle here so far through 9 minutes. Jackson to the lane and tipped away there by Hanks. Hanks making her presence known now that she's back in, has 2 fouls. Takes it all the way down, kicks it back out in rhythm. 3 for Knutson is good. And a timeout. Asked for by Coach Toby. Cedar Falls started to heat up just a little bit. A couple times in transition, and Knutson is one you don't want to let get too comfortable right now in the offense. She caught that one in rhythm and let it fly. And Cedar Falls has their biggest lead of the night right now at 16-11. 6:28 to go in the first half. In our inaugural girls basketball production here tonight on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. After the 30-second timeout, we'll see what sort of adjustments Coach Toby wants to make. Mosier, actually, they changed the foul to her, so that's 2 on her. So now the Hawkettes back on the attack. The value each possession right now. These made it really hard to score. Jacks nearly has it taken away. Good defense there by Finley. And there's a 5-second call. Whistle on, on Schotveld. No, it's not. That is on Jacks. The long, light ponytail blocking the numbers. They look from 14 rows up. Schotveld and Jacks look a lot alike. So now Cedar Falls back on the attack. Hanks back up top, tipped away to Williams. Williams, they get it ahead to her. Good recognition, and Williams lays it in for 2. Good defense there by the Hawkettes. All the way in this time, the floater. Knutson can't get it to fall. Rebound, though, ripped down by Hannum. Knutson has it again. Let's go. The 3-point shot, and wow. Grace Knutson is feeling it right now for the Cedar Falls Tigers. Again, back up by 6. Their biggest lead. Keene thought about 3. The floater in the lane. She goes down hard, and there's actually a charge. Whistled on Keene, and that's going to be her 3rd foul. So she'll find her way to the bench once again, as she had 2 quick ones earlier as well. A lot of fouls whistled in this one tonight. And this is up top, Finley swings it around to Hanks. Back up top, Stanek. They want to figure out a way to get the ball to Knutson. She's got the hot hand right now. Instead, they'll go in the corner to Finley. 3-point shot on the way. Good. Cedar Falls heating up right now. 3 3-pointers here in the second quarter, and they lead by 9. Their biggest lead of the night. Hawkettes got to keep pace. Williams going to go into the lane. Can't keep it. And Knutson comes out of there with it. Knutson all the way in, kicks it out. If she gets it to her in rhythm, Stanek's ready to let loose of a 3-point shot. Swings it around to Hanks. She thought about 3. Hawkettes going to have to extend their defensive time here a little bit longer. Hanks dribbles in, swings it all the way out here to Stanek. 3-point shot on the way. No good, an air ball, and ripped down by Johnson. So the Tigers were feeling it, but maybe not quite that much. As Jack's going to take the ball up the court. Halfway through the second quarter, Tigers by 9. Schotveld, Williams, Johnson. Try to get it down to Mosier. Kicks it out. Schotveld, 3-point shot on the way. No good. Draws the front iron. And the ball will come back to Cedar Falls. All the way in, and a foul going to be whistled on the Tigers. No, excuse me, on the Hawkettes. They get Williams. That's just her first, so nothing to worry about there. The foul's not quite coming at the same pace they came early on in this one. Hanks looking around. Finally throws it in deep. Stanek's got it. She could be in trouble. Hanks comes and gets the ball from her. Stanek again goes in, and they're going to call a tripping foul on Johnson. On the floor, so First foul on Cassie. Hanks to trigger. Off the inbounds play, tosses it into Finley. Lets loose a three-point shot, in and out and down. Can't get it to fall. Jack's out of there with a rebound, looking to run. Carson into the lane, swings it out. Johnson lets loose a three-point shot. Didn't quite have control of it. When she went to shoot, it was bobbling it a little bit. Now Cedar Falls ahead. Quickly letting them know it's a shooter, and they surround Knutson. And able to set back things on defense. Hanks into the lane, stuffed out of there by Mosier, and then she tips it out of bounds. It will go back to the Hawkettes. As we approach the 2.5-minute mark. After a flurry of points there early in the quarter from Cedar Falls, we haven't seen many for a while. Williams into the lane and take it away. Knutson looking to run. It's 1-on-3. She wisely pulls it back out. Now down to the corner. Stanek for three. No good. And now Cedar Falls has cooled off quite a bit. Mosier. Hands off. Shatveld kicks it out. Williams. Cedar Falls in that half-court man defense, leaving things on the edge. Three-point shot blocked there. Out of there by Finley. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson drives in, up with a shot, and blocked out of there by Hannum. Hannum's length causing some issues right now at 6'1". Three-point shot on the way. No good by Knutson. And Jax has 1-on-4 right now. She'll probably pull that one out. Minute and a half to play, second quarter. Jax kicks it out. Mosier. Williams for three. Good. Jayla Williams. And a full timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after this. This is the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
Quickly back into play here. Cedar Falls with the basketball. Into the lane, up with a shot there by Knutson is good. She's been really hard to stop for the Hawkettes tonight. Back up to an 8-point lead, under a minute to play. The time you see on our graphic is not exactly official, but it's close. Cedar Falls gets a turnover. Knutson running the show right now. Hands off to Hanks. Stanek. Finley. She's been good tonight as that second option for the Tigers as Williams nearly takes it away from her. 17 seconds on the shot clock. No rush right now for the Tigers. Good ball handling. Nearly travels with the basketball. Hanks does travel, gets away with it. right there for the rebound, up with the shot blocked out. 5 seconds still on the shot clock. It has not been reset. The ball never did hit the backboard. And with 4 seconds on the shot clock, the ball will stay with the Tigers. They get it into Finley. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. They're not going to get it off. And Ankeny, good defense by the Hawkettes. As Keene will come back in for defensive purposes with 3 fouls and 14 seconds left. Excuse me, offensive purposes. Swinging it around, 5 seconds. Williams, she'll take the last shot into the lane and gets it up off the glass and can't get it to fall, and that's going to do it for the first half. Cedar Falls, the Tigers, leading 24-16. We'll take a quick break and be back with our Cinerama halftime show right after this on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
Welcome back. It's the Cinerama halftime show here on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. And Cedar Falls leading right now. The Ankeny Hawkettes 24-16 on the north side of town tonight on our sister channel, Centennial Digital. It was Ankeny Centennial girls beating Roosevelt. Not close from the beginning. I think the Jags scored the first 18 points of the game. The final was 78-18, the final score there, as the Jags improved to 1-0 on the year. The Hawkettes here tonight, they're 1-0 with a big win over Spencer earlier in the week. And they are trailing right now, though, to number 6 Cedar Falls. A good matchup here. They trail by 8, 24-16. It has been a heck of a fall for Ankeny High School athletics. The cross-country teams were outstanding, including a individual champ in boys cross-country. The volleyball team made it to the state tournament. The swim team made it to the state tournament. And the football team capped everything off. The cherry on top with a state runner-up finish. That ended just Friday night, up at the Unidome in Cedar Falls, who made the return trip for girls basketball here tonight. So that's quite the season for Coach Bauer and his squad. Coach Bauer, Jeff Bauer, in his first season as a head coach for the Ankeny Hawks. We are just getting started with what is going to be a huge winter of activities here on the Activities Network on the South Side and Centennial Digital. Over 60 events on the calendar. If you would like to be a part of it, reach out to us on our Facebook page, Ankeny Activities Network or Centennial Digital. You can message us there if you would like to be a part of all this. Not only are we looking for sponsors, advertisers, we're also looking for student helpers or even some adults in the community with a broadcasting background. We employ right now about 12 students on the north side of town. We would like to add to that on the south side of town as well and give everybody some real world experience in the sports broadcasting realm. And we've got a good start to it here tonight with Cedar Falls in town. Number 6 Cedar Falls leading number 12 Ankeny at the break, 24-16. We'll take another break and be back after this. This is the Ankeny Activities Network powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
Welcome back here at halftime. It is Cedar Falls leading Ankeny 24-16. We will be ready to go here shortly with everything in the third quarter as we've got about 3 minutes left to go on the clock. It was nip and tuck for both teams. They went back and forth in the first quarter. It ended with Cedar Falls up by 1 at the end of the first quarter. But boy, the Tigers caught fire from three-point land in the second quarter, and that's why they lead right now by 8. 24-16. We'll take one more break and be back right after this. This is the Ankeny Activities Network powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
West 40 Market in Uptown Ankeny is your place to shop for the best meats, steaks, brats, jerky, and everything in between. Let us be your one-stop shop for all your favorite cuts, all raised on local Iowa farms. Shopping local never tasted so good.
Welcome back here on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team as we get ready to go here in the third quarter. It will be Hawkettes basketball to get things going here. The Hawkettes coming off a 12-11 season a year ago, fell just short of a state tournament berth. Looking to get down to the well this year. And they've got some of the talent to do it. We talked about Williams, Jayla Williams being just an absolute force, getting a lot of D1 looks over the course of the summer. Cassie Johnson, a future D1 softball player. Savannah Gage on the shelf right now with a torn ACL, but is repaired. It's in rehab right now, and hopefully we see her by the end of the year. Future Division I basketball player there as well for Coach Nate Toby in his first year for the Ankeny Hawkettes. Hawkettes here in white. They'll shoot at the left hoop here as you look at things. Keene, who's had to spend a lot of time on the bench in foul trouble, can't hit that first shot. And Knutson comes down with a rebound. Finley cut off by Johnson. Then as Johnson backs away, Finley pops the three and hits it. Johnson looked like she was trying to take the charge and gave just enough room there to Finley. We got blood. Johnson has some blood on her jersey. They're going to take her out now as Moser steps back in. So with 30 seconds on the shot clock, Moser gets it in to Jax. Hawkettes, like a lot of teams without a big inside presence right now, just don't have that height as Keene tries to keep it alive, can't quite do it. And Cedar Falls will get the ball back. Thanks. Operating with a couple fouls of her own. Burke drives into the lane, and she's fouled. Couple opportunities for some more free throws. A lot of them shot here tonight. Is it Nia Burks? Keene gets whistled again. That is her fourth. So she's going to have to go back to the bench. Free throw there by Burks is good. Loftus back in for the Hawkettes. She's had to get some extended minutes tonight with Keene on the bench in foul trouble. Burks hits that one. Biggest lead of the night for Cedar Falls. The Tigers leading by 13. Jax looking around, tossed it down to the corner to Knutson. Excuse me, not Knutson. That is Loftus. Wrong Norwegian names there. As this time for three, no good. Short is Schotveld. And Hanks comes out there with a rebound. She's looking to push things. Now she sets it up. Nice entry pass in there, but tipped out of there. Good job by Williams. Gets a hand on it. Knocks it out, and a jump ball will remain with the Tigers. Hanks to trigger. 3-point shot on the way, no good by Knutson, but ripping down the rebound eventually is Hannum. Again, 6'1". She's been a force in there for the Tigers. And Knutson back up top with it. Cedar Falls patient here. And as I say that, Knutson lets one loose and she can't get it to fall. Carson Jacks comes out of there with a rebound. Jacks all the way in. No one picks her up, kicks it out. Williams. Now Williams into the lane, up off the glass, and good for Jayla Williams. Knutson gets in trouble with her dribble, swings it around. All over her, the Hawkettes really pressing that defense out. Into the lane, the floater for the lefty. 2-point shot there for Burks. She's made her presence known here in the third quarter. 5 minutes to play. Quick third quarter, not nearly as many whistles. And as I say that, Burks gets whistled. We had just a ton of fouls in the first quarter. Both teams hit the bonus right away, and then you've gradually tapered off as the teams have adjusted to the officiating style. Mosier with the basketball right now. One in working on Hannum. Gets it back off. This is Schaffeld. Johnson is taped up now. Floater in the lane. Jack's no good, and Jax keeps it alive, and it goes out of bounds off of Carson. She's helped up there by Hannum. Knutson, once again, she's handled the bulk of the point guard duties tonight and the shooting guard duties for that matter. She's got loose on a lot. And speaking of 3-point shots, there's one right there from Finley. Can't get it to fall. Williams hustles out of there with a board. Kicks it out. 3-point shot of the way. Carson Jacks. Good. 3-pointer. And a 30-second timeout. Coach Toby wants to talk things over quickly. Saw something in that Cedar Falls last offensive possession that he'd like to chat about. Maybe make a couple adjustments offensively too, but like to find a way to get Jack spotted up around the edge, get her free at some point, because, boy, we've seen her in the past just go off, and, you know, she's not been called upon to score a ton in the past, but this will be one of those years that Carson, a senior, will be called upon for leadership, and probably to, especially with Gage, we don't know how much longer she'll be out, but especially with Gage on the bench with an ACL injury, exactly how things will go. And that was what the break was for. Ankeny going to pop into the press. With 4:04 to go, down by 10 here in the third quarter. See how Cedar Falls handles this. Hanks pushes it up the edge, and the ball is dribbled off of Williams' foot. Goes out of bounds, but Hanks did get it across. Hanks handles herself with a lot of composure out there. Gabby Hanks, 5'6" junior for Cedar Falls, and she'll trigger it now. Gets it into Knutson. Oh, nice backdoor cut, and couldn't get it to fall. Finley Williams comes out of there with it. She goes 1-on-2 all the way in, up off the glass, and good for Jayla Williams. No time for the Hawkettes to set up their press as Cedar Falls gets that ball out and goes quickly. Into the lane, out, 3-point shot on the way, no good, an air ball, but Hannum there with a rebound, puts it up and can't get it to fall, but she'll have an opportunity here with 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter to shoot a couple free throws. Grace Hannum, 6'1". She's about 4 inches taller than everybody else out there for Ankeny tonight, and she's played like it. That free throw's good. And that one falls as well. On the far side, Jacks out to Mosier, to Johnson. Cedar Falls great with their recovery on defense. Williams, and it's blocked out of there. So now Jacks to trigger from underneath their own basket. Cedar Falls by 10. Johnson. Thought about the three quick. Nice entry pass into Mosier. Kicks it out. Jacks, and Jacks is going to get fouled. I don't think she was shooting. She was starting to think about it, but did not quite get into the motion of it. Hannum whistled for her second. Ankeny will away getting things started. They lob it into Williams, and she's able to get it back. And just like that, she's got numbers. Williams into the lane. Spin move blocked out of there by Hannum. And nice hustle over on the edge by Knutson to get it back. Knutson drives it all the way in. Little backdoor cut. Wisely pulling it out of there is Stanek. And back to Knutson. Knutson into the lane. And somehow Grace Knutson is able to lay that one in. And just like that, it's back to 12. The Hawkettes had it down to 8. Jacks. Johnson has it nearly taken away by Finley. Down low they go. Mosier able to get it down on the block, kicks it out. Shatfeld, three-point shot on the way. Good. Kayla Shatfeld knocks that one down. Under 2 to play in the third quarter. Finley. Stanek. Back down to Knutson, and it's a turnover. Ball will go back to the Hawkettes. Jacks running the show. See if how much longer Ankeny can continue their pace on defense. They played very tough defense all night long. And with Keene spending a bulk of the night on the bench in foul trouble, that's one less body they can get out there. Fadeaway three for Williams, no good. Hanks now coming back the other way. Kicks it out. Stanek. Oh, Stanek tried his little entry pass and then three-point shot on the way. Boy, she doesn't shy away from too many of those, does Finley. And then a foul whistled on the rebound. You're going to get Mosier, her fourth. As Williams takes it away. Williams quickly pushes it back the other way and loses the basketball. And jump ball going to be called. Williams got moving a little quicker than the basketball, but the Hawkettes will maintain possession. Jacks underneath their own basket. Hawkettes very, very patient on their inbounds plays. Jackson picked up by Hannum. They switch now. Tries to take it in on Hannum. Shatfeld for three. Down to a 6-point game. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Cedar Falls hadn't scored for a while. Finley. Baseline move going to change that up off the glass and good for Finley. What are they just poke at you? And eventually find themselves an open shot. Johnson, shot clock is off with 20 seconds to go. Cassie Johnson swings it over. Shatveld. Jacks into the lane. Help defense by Hanks. 3-point shot on the way. Shatveld. Heat check there for Shatveld. That's going to do it here for the end as Hanks actually gets it off. It's no good at the horn. And we head to the fourth quarter. Cedar Falls, 37. Ankeny, 29. Back after this on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert real estate team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching, we have the best technology, we have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
8 minutes on the clock as we begin the fourth quarter here on the south side of Ankeny. Cedar Falls travel down tonight from Blackhawk County. Ankeny was just there about 4 days ago, playing at the Unidome in the state championship football game. Cedar Falls going to try to milk some clock here. They've been good shooting so far in the second half. And a quick timeout there for Cedar Falls. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Cedar Falls has got themselves in a little bit of trouble, dribbling the ball around. It was Karis Finley, the sophomore, who has not been shy at all tonight about shooting the basketball. She's been able to drop a couple. She's got a quick trigger. Second horn means we're set to go once again. 7:43 to go in the ball game. 19 on the shot clock. As the year goes on, we'll have that on the screen for you as well, but operating solo here tonight. Night before break and another game in town. Our staff and equipment are tapped, and that ball goes off Knutson, out of bounds. Everybody saw it over there on the Cedar Falls bench. So a turnover. Hawkettes trying to work their way into this 8-point lead that Cedar Falls has. Backdoor cut, and that's not going to make it happen. Knutson 1-on-3, and she wisely takes it out. Swings it around. Stanek for 3. No good. Rebound out of there. Carson Jacks. Johnson now with the basketball. Mosier swings it over to Jacks. Got her isolated on that side. Then the help defense comes over, and Jacks off the top of the glass gets it to fall, and she'll have a chance to convert the 3-point play. Carson Jacks tossed it up ever so lightly off the glass. The senior has had a great night so far. Has it down to a 6-point lead, chance to make it 5. And she does. Cedar Falls gets it in over here on the right in front of us. Back down to 5, the closest the Hawkettes have had it in quite a while. Knutson with the basketball. Under 7 to go in this one. Stanek up top. Swings it around. This is Finley. Finley all the way in, throws it up, no good, and she's fouled. Hawkettes fans not happy about that one. Thought that might have been a little bit of a bailout call. That is going to be on Jax, her second foul, just the first foul of the fourth quarter on Ankeny. Finley. Nia Burks, who's offensive spark in that third quarter, helped out the Tigers. Back in the ball game now. And a pair of free throws drops for Finley. Ankeny back on the attack. Jax all the way in, up off the glass, and good again. Carson Jax gets a steal again, and up off the glass, and good again for Carson Jax. It's a three-point game. Knutson with a basketball. Some early season fireworks here. Knutson leaves it for Hanks. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound out of there, though, to Finley. That'll restart the shot clock. Finley goes in, and she's fouled once again. Ankeny Hawkettes ranked number 12 in the state, have given 6th ranked Cedar Falls everything they could want and more here tonight in this home opener for the Hawkettes. As Karis Finley calmly drops that free throw. And gets a pair. Carson Jax has a hot hand right now for the Hawkettes. See if they can free her up. Cedar Falls knows where she is all the time. Drives in, goes up off the glass again, and gets it to foul. What a night for Carson Jax. Upset-minded Hawkettes right now. Back to within 3, just over 5.5 minutes to play. Finley gets it in. Hannum kicks it out. Down the corner, Hanks. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Hanks throws it up off the glass. No good, and the rebound out of there. Who else? Carson Jax. Swings it over here to Shatveld in the corner. Jax is feeling it right now. If she can get to her right hand off the glass, she's been really good. Johnson tries to hand off, and the ball's tipped out of there, and it's going to stay with the Hawkettes, much to the chagrin of the Cedar Falls fans over on the far side. Williams going to trigger this one in. Throws in all the way in the backcourt to Jax. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. What a game we've had here tonight. Jax goes up to the same spot again, and she's fouled. Carson Jax has just taken over this fourth quarter for the Hawkettes. She gets to the rim on that right side, so smooth and great touch off the glass. Chance to do some damage here at the free throw line. Jax gets it to fall. Down to a 2-point game. A lot of fans on hand here tonight, both from Cedar Falls and Ankeny, with a night before break game. And everybody getting excited right now. Cedar Falls has struggled with this pressure as they get it into the Hannum. Back to Finley. Back to Hannum. Ankeny will let her handle the basketball right now, the post player. Cedar Falls by 1. Burks. And right now, taken away. Cassie Johnson rips out of there. Ankeny now with a chance to take their first lead since the first quarter. Williams all the way down, up off the glass, and she is fouled. Jayla Williams saw a little opening to get to the hoop. Goes all the way in, and now will have a chance to give Ankeny the lead. at the free throw line for the first time since the first quarter. Williams' free throw's good, ties it up. What an early season ball game we've had here tonight on the south side of Ankeny. As Williams gives the Hawkettes their first lead since the first quarter. And now they drop off the press. Cedar Falls was having a tough time handled, but now with a lead, they drop back and go play defense in the half court. Knutson, who's been very quiet in the second half, gets that one to fall. And a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Catch our breath. 4:18 to go here. Let your friends know what's going on here. This is the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.
Welcome back here to the south side of Ankeny here tonight. 4:18 to go on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Cedar Falls has just taken the lead back as Ankeny has battled back from being down 12. Has taken the lead in the fourth quarter. They try to isolate Williams down there, and Knutson takes it away. They had three girls all over Williams down low. Knutson the fadeaway, can't get it to fall, and barreling through. Burks saves it back in. Doesn't matter, it goes to the Hawkettes. Chatfeld with the ball. Gives it to Jax, who was single-handedly taking this game over in the fourth quarter. Williams in creates some separation, and she's going to get whistled for the charge as she dropped her shoulder. Player control foul on Jayla Williams. Finley set to get it in. She does to Hannum. Back to Finley. Ahead they go to Hanks. 3-on-2. Hanks going to take some time. Swings it all the way over to Knutson on the far side. Knutson lets loose a three-point shot. It was blocked. And out of there is Chatfeld with it. Not sure that's exactly the shot they wanted to get in that possession. The fadeaway three. Look out, here's Jax. Out to Johnson for three. No good, an air ball. Hanks can't quite corral in the rebound, and Johnson gets it back. Johnson now being pestered, and Coach Toby wants a timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll take one as well and be back right after this on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
So there's some discussion right now. I'm not sure what's going on. It's not like at the state tournament where we can have the officials come let us know everything that's happening. I think it's talking about the shot clock possibly. I think that was what Coach Toby wanted to have a discussion about coming out. I'm not sure if the ball did hit the rim on the last possession. In fact, I think it was blocked, and I think they're going to leave it that way because I don't think Johnson's shot did hit the rim. And it will be out of bounds right in front of the Hawkette bench. 16 seconds on the shot clock will remain. Johnson to throw this one in. See what they set up coming in on this one. Jax. Going to turn into a two-man game. Her and Williams. And stolen away. Knutson reads it. Takes it away. Knutson kicks it out. Hanks traveled with the basketball. No, she did not. She got fouled. Shot bell got whistled for that one. So Hanks to throw it in underneath her own basket. Gets it into Knutson. Down to the corner, Hanks. .22 seconds on the shot clock right now. 1 point ball game. Finley looks things over. Back to Hanks. West Cedar Falls is staying spaced out right now as Hanks throws it up off the glass. Nothing there. And Williams comes away with a rebound, trying to give the Hawkettes the lead back. They've got one timeout. Jax with the basketball. Down low she goes to Williams. Williams surrounded. Wisely takes it out. Very physical, and then stolen away by Knutson. Knutson all the way in up off the glass. No good. And she'll have a chance to shoot a couple free throws. Third foul on Jax. It looks like Ainsley Keene will come back off the bench as Cedar Falls has been really, really good at the free throw line tonight. Knutson has been outstanding for Cedar Falls tonight as she drops another one through. Gives Cedar Falls a 3-point lead. Jax, they've adapted a little bit to her offensive onslaught there in the third quarter to get Ankeny back in the game. Down low they go to Jax. Hanks is all over. Jax scoops it up off the glass. No good. Johnson there for the rebound, and she's fouled. So minute 37 to go. Tigers by 3 as Johnson will have a pair. It is awfully quiet in here as Johnson dribbles that one around the hoop and gets it to fall in. I can hear TJ Jumper breathing. It's so quiet in this gym right now. Head girls track coach for the Hawkettes sitting right in front of me. Cheering on the maroon and gold tonight. Johnson makes it a 1-point game. Hawkettes back in the press. They get it into Stanek. Taken out of there. Johnson gets the steal. Williams drives down and kicks out an offensive foul. Whistle on Jayla Williams. She dribbled in the lane. They said player control foul. And that was an opportunity for the Hawkettes to take the lead. Hanks to take the ball out of bounds. Goes into Knutson. That's where they want the ball. She gets into Hanks, nearly taken away, and Hanks is going to get fouled. It is getting intense here in the gymnasium on the south side of Ankeny tonight. Minute 26 to play, Cedar Falls. Gabby Hanks at the free throw line. The number 12 Hawkettes have given the number 6 Tigers everything they could want tonight as they made the trip down from Blackhawk County to Polk County, and Hanks misses that first free throw. Cedar Falls out of Missouri Valley Conference. Ankeny out of the famed Central Iowa Metro League as Hanks gets that one to fall. Gives the Hawkettes a 2-point lead. Timeout, Tigers. It's a full timeout. We'll be back right after this on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
And we're back here on the Ankeny Activities Network. And the ball is, actually that's going to be a foul whistled on Finley as she shoved Keene to the ground. And now Ainsley Keene, who has spent the bulk of the night on the bench in foul trouble. See how warm she is. Chance to shoot a couple free throws and tie this one up for the Hawkettes. And she hits it, makes it a 1-point game. The sophomore stepping up. Keene ties it up, calmly ties it up after being on the bench all night. Hawkettes back in the press. Cedar Falls looking for a good shot here. Finley, haven't seen much of her offensively in the second half, nearly taken away by Keene. Stanek all the way in, up off the glass, gets it to fall. Ankeny has one timeout remaining. We'll see if they choose to use it here. This is the one that you want handling the ball. It's Carson Jacks. The crossover into the lane, up off the glass. No good. She can't get it to fall. And now they've got the ball to Knutson, and that's the great free throw shooter for Cedar Falls. Swings over to Stanek. They can play defense, but they got to get a stop. Now you don't want to foul, and Jacks does. They had got 13 seconds off that shot clock. And then Jacks came out and extended it out. And now Cedar Falls with a chance to extend this one to 4 at the free throw line. Sophie Stanek, and she misses everything. Misses the second one. Williams with a board. Hawks can hold for one if they want. If I wait till about 10 seconds, they've got a timeout left. Crowd's on their feet. Might have to adjust things a little bit here. Apologize, up off the glass. Good! No, it can't fall. And out of bounds, it will go to the Hawkettes. And Hawkettes going to take a timeout. 16 seconds to go. It'll be a full timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
And we're back, and I apologize. We're going to have to go with probably going to have to extend our camera out a little bit right now and probably be a little wobbly. I apologize for that, but the Hawk fans are on their feet, and I don't blame them. They've got a chance right now down 2 to upset the number 6 ranked Cedar Falls Tigers. Hawkettes came in ranked number 12, trying to improve to 2-0 on the year. And we'll try to extend this up a little bit. There we go. Trying to get a better view of what's going on. Taken out of bounds is Keene. It's it in Jax. Jax into the lane. Going to try to curl it around. Swings it out. Johnson at the free throw line. Can't get it to fall. Jax has it back. And it is out of bounds. And a foul is called. From behind, the official out at half court calls a foul with 6 seconds to go. And timeout for Cedar Falls. The Tigers with a timeout as Carson Jax will go to the free throw line, trying to tie this one up. 6.5 seconds to go. It is a full timeout. We'll take one more and be back right after this. The Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
And we're back. Carson Jax, the senior, at the free throw line right now with 6.5 seconds to go. As she eyes this one, she'll have 2. She was shooting. Doesn't matter. It's double bonus anyway. And Jax gets it to fall and makes it a 1-point game. She used every part of the rim there. I apologize. We've got to stand up with our camera to shoot over top of the excited Ankeny fans. And Jax ties it up. Cedar Falls to get it in. They throw it into Hannum. Hannum off to Hanks. 3 seconds ago, 2 seconds stolen away. Half-court shot is just short by Jackson. We are headed to overtime. What a way to start things off here with girls basketball coverage on the Ankeny Activities Network. Number 12, Cedar Falls. Number 12, Ankeny. Number 6, Cedar Falls. Headed to overtime. We'll be back right after this.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Rush Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player. We have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
4 quarters wasn't enough, so we head to overtime. Opening tip is going to go to Ankeny. Here in overtime on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. Hawkettes trying to pull the upset. Schatveld taken away. Knutson gets it all the way down. Knutson lays it up and good. Grace Knutson was quiet in that 4th quarter, but quickly makes her presence known here in overtime. Jax was not quiet at all in the second half. They got the matchup they want. Hannum is guarding her out, keeping her away from the basket. Thought she was going to pop the 3. Hands off to Williams. She had some big buckets there in the 4th quarter. Williams all the way in, up off the glass. No good. Rebound out of there to Hannum. Gable's got it. Off to Finley. 4 minutes here in overtime is what started things off. They get it to Burks. Burks up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Hannum gets the rebound, though. Kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way from Finley. No good. And Cassie Johnson goes up and gets the rebound here in the first overtime. We're over a minute in. Keene. Back out to Jax. Jax into the lane. Kicks it out. Williams. Ooh, nearly taken away. Keene, 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound, Hannum. Now Cedar Falls can take a little bit of a breather. Set up a good shot. As this is Finley. Possible preview of a postseason matchup right here as Burke throws it away. Once again, it's Carson Jax. Team's just ready to get their Thanksgiving break started. No school here in Ankeny tomorrow as Keene's got it. Off she goes to Jax. Jax, great dribbling into the lane, up and blocked out of there by Hannum. It is going to stick with the Hawkettes with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Heart of Ankeny Animal Hospital substitution. Sophie Stanek checks into the game. Jax lobs it into Keene. Is able to get it. Keene swings it out. Schatveld, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. 3-point shot, Carson Jax. As the shot clock was expiring and the Hawkettes have the lead. Coming back the other way, shot no good and out of bounds. It'll come back to the Hawkettes. Carson Jax with absolute ice water. Intervenes. And the clock didn't start. We'll see what they want to put it down to. We had a minute 29. We'll see what they're going to put it down to here. Looks like 1:35 again. They're going to start back where it was before. Start back where they were at the exact same spot before. There we go. Jax with a 1-point lead. She has been so good here in the second half. Definitely a candidate for our Lamberti Goki Lucci Law player of the game. Cedar Falls fans asking for some defense. Jax all the way in. Weaves away around. Hands off to Keene. Somehow Johnson comes away with it. They swing things around. Jax was open, but Williams gets that to fall. Cedar Falls all the way down. Knutson in the lane up with a shot. Good. And a timeout. Cedar Falls full timeout. 1:01 to go. Craziness here on the south side of Ankeny tonight. Figured it was going to be a good game when we walked in and saw Paul Yeager in the crowd. Number 12, Ankeny, trying to pull the upset over number 6, Cedar Falls, in this early season matchup. The three-point shooting in the second half and the senior leadership from Carson Jacks has been outstanding for the Hawkettes. And there's going to be one timeout left for each team. Jacks to throw the ball in. Gets it in. Back to her. Keene now. Back to Jacks. They get it ahead of Williams there at the corner. They get it back to Jacks. Hawkettes can be patient here. Jacks through the lane and back out. You have to be all over her all the time. Hanks. Williams for three again. No good. And the rebound out of there. Jacks up with a shot. And goal! Carson Jacks, the offensive rebound, puts it up and in. And the senior again has made big play after big play as Sophie Stanek fouls out. What a night. What a start to the season for the senior Carson Jacks. She tries to give Ankeny a 5-point lead in overtime, and she can't quite do it. Rebound out of there to Hannum. Cedar Falls can't waste any time. 32 seconds left in this one. Jacks is all over Knutson as she launches a three-point shot. No good. Rebound out of there. Hanks gets it. She goes up and she's fouled. So Gabby Hanks will have a chance to help Cedar Falls back into this one. What a ball game we've had to start the season here tonight. What a kickoff for our Ankeny Activities Network channel as Hanks misses that one. Hanks again. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound out of there. Who else? Carson Jackson. She's fouled. With 18.3 seconds to go, Carson Jacks will try to extend this lead for the preseason number 12 Ankeny Hawkettes over preseason number 6 Cedar Falls Tigers. And she does. Boy, we could have a fun winter of basketball here in the city once again. It has been quite the girls' sports last 6 months with softball 1 and 2 for a big part of the season. Volleyball, same thing. Three-point shot on the way there, no good. Rebound is knocked out, and that is going to stay with Cedar Falls with 9.1 seconds to go. Not sure it matters at this point because you don't even have to throw the ball back in. It'll tick off. There's no reason to even throw the ball back in if you're Ankeny. As Hanks looks to get it in, taking her time, gets in. Knutson for three. Good. Wow. Oh, Cedar Falls had a timeout left. I didn't have that. Okay. Well then, Grace Knutson keeps it interesting. It's been a game of horse tonight between Grace Knutson and Carson Jacks. Back and forth they go. That was a 30-second timeout, a 3-point game with 6.1 seconds to go here in overtime. Hawkettes trying to complete the upset. Go start thinking about eating that turkey and stuffing. You can't have a good old Thanksgiving in Iowa without some green bean casserole either. Might have to start giving away turkey legs for these games that we start doing more of as we head into break. Hawkette fans on their feet as Jax will take it out of bounds. You want to get the ball back in her hands as fast as possible, though. They got to hand them on the ball. They get it into Johnson, and she just turtles that ball. 4.6 seconds on the clock, and Cass Johnson will head down to shoot free throws. If she hits one, this game is elementary. And now we better go back to our extended camera. Cassie Johnson. Hannum fouls out. Especially after early on in the game tonight, we wondered if there'd be any players left. Urbanek comes in. Johnson, if she can hit one, this game is over. And she does. The Hawkettes going to pull the upset as Coach Toby pushes all the girls back, says do not foul right now, as Johnson calmly hits a second one as well. They throw it in, and they may not even get a shot off here. Not that it's going to matter. The Ankeny Hawkettes with the upset. Early season upset over Cedar Falls. In our first basketball game covered here on the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team. And number 12, Ankeny Hawkettes, pulls the upset over number 6, Cedar Falls, to improve to 2-0 on the year. That is the excited group of basketball players there for the Hawkettes as they head off the court. They win in overtime tonight, 60-55. Thanks, everybody, for sticking with us a late night. Have a blessed Thanksgiving, everybody, from all of us here at the Ankeny Activities Network. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast tonight, and I hope you get to eat a lot of turkey and have a lot to be thankful for on Thursday. Thanks for watching, everybody, tonight. This has been the Ankeny Activities Network, powered by the Danielle Seifert Real Estate Team.
Hi everybody, Danielle Seifert here, letting you know that I have the keys to your brand new home. I have been handing over keys to dream homes in the Des Moines Metro for 20 years. And with my team in Ankeny, we deliver an experience that's simple and stress-free. Sound advice, savvy negotiating, exceptional customer service, and the keys to living your best life are just the start of what you get when you are working with me and my team. Check out available properties at danielleseifert.com. Let's talk soon.
So when an athlete walks into Nick Garage Fitness, the one thing we want them to know is that this is a phenomenal community. We have the best coaching. We have the best technology. We have the programming that can help them succeed. So whether it's trying to get on JV for the first time, going to that next level on varsity, going from a second string to an all-state player, we have the tools, we have the programming and the coaching in order to take each individual to their next level.
What if you could create memories that would last a lifetime? That would be pretty cool. Well, now you can.